Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill today, Jordan Lyles. What do we have on him?
Well, it's no secret he's had his struggles at the big league level. Career ERA over 5. But today's a new day. He's going to take the baseball, go out there and compete. I can't wait to watch.
And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
Tonight for Toronto, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The wind of the pitch. And another ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The next offering misses. 3-1. And a pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. In the air, left field. Gordon giving chase. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Bichette around third and headed home. The tag, and he's in there.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Paul Molitor getting ready to hit. Righty to the plate. And that's downstairs and outside. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering way upstairs. Runner leads away at second. Strike 3. Throws him with the front door slider.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Carlos Delgado now at the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. Man at second. On the ground. Gathers and throws to first. That's it out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
So now 1-2. Next pitch is popped up. Brett makes the catch, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, getting the nod on the mound, Jose Barrios. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. They'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Missing inside, and the count is 2-2.
2-2.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Joe Brett.
Here's the third baseman, George Brett.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Now the batter now, Edward Olivares. Can't field it cleanly to second, and he's safe. So digging in, Alex Gordon.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Brett at third. Perez over at second. Olivares at first. 1 gone. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Kicks and fires. Laser. Could be extra bases. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. 3 runs are in. And they lead by 3.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Drew Waters stands in. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
2-2 on the way. And that one is inside.
Counted full.
Runner at second, 2 down. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Massey around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And at first, Hunter Dozier steps in for the Royals. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Bichette whips it to first. And that is the inning. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. It's the Royals 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Second inning set to go. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. See, how about this, though? A little more than 400 games into his career, Vlad Jr. had the exact homer total and OBP as his dad. And it's even up. Goes down looking. And the batter is George Springer. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here's a high chopper. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting in, the catcher, number 9.
Danny Jansen to hit here.
Jansen.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And there's a ball. Next pitch is popped up. Witt settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 5-1. Back here at the ballpark. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That's up.
And it is 2-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And down on strikes he goes, and 1 out now.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And at first, so up now for Kansas City, George Brett. The walk and a run scored his first time. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Witt at first, 1 gone. Barrios a check to first. Witt back easily. Left-hand batter waits. There's a strike. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
The next pitch misses, and a full count now. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And next is the designated hitter, Edward Olivares. And a foul ball, he stays alive. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. High fly ball out to center field. Bichette brings it in for the 3rd out. Royals strand a pair. They're up 5-1. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Joe Carter.
Joe Carter.
The 2-1. And he pumps it a strike. Out to short, Witt. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
So the batting order turns over. Bo Bichette digs in now. Scored the first run of the game back in the 1st after a single to reach base. Next pitch is downstairs. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Got it by him for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. He doubled home a run in his first AB. The wind of the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Here's a 2-2. On the ground to the left. To first, out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down here 5-1. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Alex Gordon. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Carter hauls it in, and there's one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Michael Massey will hit next. Doubled his first time up.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. And that one hops the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Drew Waters steps in for the Royals. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
2 on with 1 out. And next up for the Royals, Hunter Dozier. At the belt and fires. Check swing. He held up. Now 3-1. Massey, the lead runner, out at second. Waters over at first with 1 away. In the air, out towards left center. Carter right there to make the grab. 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
So the Royals batting order turns over, and here is Bobby Witt Jr. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
In the air, right field. Green brings it in with a nice run and grab. Royals strand a pair. They lead this one, though, 5-1. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now Paul Molitor.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Gordon makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 15.
2 outs, base is empty. Sean Green, the next to hit. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And the pitch. Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Here comes a pitch.
That's the ball.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up next. The wide to kick the pitch. Up the middle. Witt over to first. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Zach Pop, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Pop.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
The first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
One and two now. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's a 1-2. And that's outside.
Outside.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That's to third. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
So up now for Kansas City, George Brett. One down, base is empty. And now 2-1. That misses off the outside edge.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
3-1 now. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Three balls, two strikes the count. Got him swinging. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Chris Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius, Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few.
Yeah, he bounced back pretty well from it. He became the comeback player of the year in 2020. The second Royals player to win that award. The other one was Mike Moustakas, his former teammate back in 2017.
That's a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now, Edward Olivares. That one hit to right. And it falls. So that's two straight two-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Stepping in, Alex Gordon. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. New inning getting started. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
George Springer.
Here's George Springer. And the right-hander deals. That's a little bit low. And the righty deals. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
2 outs. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Joe Carter on deck for the Blue Jays. Three-two. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Michael Massey. Here's a 1-1. Started to swing, held up. Bullpen activity starting up now. Anthony Bass preparing to come on if needed. The 2-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Two now. Good eye right there.
Full count.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. The pitch. That one the other way. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Drew Waters now at the plate. The pitch. In the air, right field. Green gets under it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The 1-1. Dozier tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Joe McDonald says he went around. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a tapper. Slings to first. Now 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft, right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies. Next pitch way upstairs. Line drive. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. In comes the runner from third. It's 6-1. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Full count.
Witt at third with 2 away. The pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Or are we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. George Brett digs in now. Ball to strike. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That misses. 2-2. Righty delivers. Fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
That to right. Green puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 5. It's the Royals 6 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. And now the center fielder, Joe Carter. Next pitch is in the dirt. And now 3-1. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Amir Garrett, the left-hander, up and throwing. Stamont getting cranked up as well. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
3-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
And there's one down.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Bo.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Singled back in the first and scored their only run. He's 1 for 2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Bo Bichette, second round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad Dante played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
And he makes the catch. 2 away.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
So up next for Toronto, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Got one out to right. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Royals 6 and the Blue Jays 1. New pitcher now for the Jays, Anthony Bass.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
And a pitch.
Down, ball.
(3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So a man aboard, and now the DH, Edward Olivares, 1 for 3. And a ball and 2 strikes. Back to the mound. Throws to first. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
The lefty, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Perez, the runner at second with 1 away. Next pitch misses outside. 2-1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Adam Simber getting loose out there. Here's a 2-1. Foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And out of here. A towering shot to right. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Popped in the air, left field. And George makes the grab.
The center fielder, number 6. Drew.
And next up for the Royals, Drew Waters. And he deals. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Next offering is downstairs. And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering is fouled back.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So 2 down. Hunter Dozier steps in for the Royals. Right-handed reliever. In the air on the infield. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Brad Keller on to pitch out of the pen here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now for the Jays, Paul Molitor.
Paul Molitor.
And a pitch. That's outside. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Smash to the left side. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Carlos Delgado. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Kicks and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And now it's 3-2. Left-hand batter waits, and that one is lifted in the air. Gordon hauls it in, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 15, Sean Green.
Man at first, Sean Green next up for the Blue Jays. And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2 stays alive. Molitor leads off first with one away. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One, two now.
That's the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Misses, and that's ball 3. And he walked him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two now. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Adam Cimber. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Cimber is ready. Swing and a ball popped up, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. Kicks and deals. And it falls.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Now it's going to be George Brett. And a count 1-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
The 1-2. And the slider just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Rips that one center field. That's a hit. Here comes Witt around third. He'll score. It's 9-1.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and second, one out. Next is the designated hitter, Edward Olivares. The 3-1. Late that time, and it's strike two. Pasquantino at second. Perez at first. One gone. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's two away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Second baseman, Michael.
Next to hit, Michael Massey. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ouch, that one drilled him. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Now at the plate, Drew Waters. 1 for 2. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Bounced out to short. They get the force. That ends the frame. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. 8th inning coming up. It's the Royals 10 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here in Kansas City, we go to the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Danny Jansen. The 1-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Next offering upstairs. That one missed. 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a payoff pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joe Carter.
So digging in, Joe Carter. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Line drive, base hit.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Runner on at first with one gone. Bo Bichette will hit next. And the right-hander deals. That's ripped. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Couple of singles back to back. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Whit Merrifield, the next to hit. Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next pitch just misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting.
Down the third baseman, Paul Molitor. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
One now. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Carter on third, Bichette on second, Molitor at first, 2 out of the inning. Got him looking for the strikeout. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. So the Blue Jays strand 3. They're down 9. It's 10-1. A new arm into the game, the righty Eric Swanson. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Number 53, Eric Swanson.
Now, Hunter Dozier.
For the Royals.
With this kind of lead,
The
he
right
can
fielder,
swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And that one
Ball, that's
upstairs.
up.
Here comes a pitch.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And the righty deals. In the air to left down the line. Springer there makes the catch.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I mean, come
Now
on,
back.
have a game.
The first
That's about
baseman.
as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next to hit, Vinny Pasquantino. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And here it comes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Royals leave one, but they maintain their 10-1 lead. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Scott Barlow.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Sean Green getting ready to hit.
The right fielder, Sean Green.
1-2 here. And a swing and a miss. And now just 2 outs away.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him. 2 gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
The wind to kick the pitch. Swings through that one.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Next pitch misses inside. Now 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
10-1, the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
get back to you to settle down.